This has been the worst week of sim racing that I have ever had. I've been taken out, people have received bans, and even sabotaged by my own cat.
Oh, my game's dead. Effing's dead. Effing's dead.
But amongst the carnage, would you believe me if I said there was one race that made up for everything? And I think it was one of my best yet.
That was a really good send by him. I did not expect him to get that stopped.
Now, I'm usually quite a clean driver and can avoid all the chaos, but this week was a little bit different. It all started at round 1 of the LFM Pro Series. It was a wet Monza, and I was starting in the middle of the pack. But surprisingly, I kept it clean, and I was flying up the order. I easily had the pace for a podium, so I wanted to be really careful every time I went for an overtake. But unfortunately, that was where my race unraveled, because as I was overtaking this driver, he got on the throttle a bit too hard and spun into me.
God, this bloody idiot.
And to make matters worse, later in that lap, a guy outbraked himself into a Scari and hit me, which left us both stranded in this weird, awkward moment.
Look at this. Yeah, you look at Peppa Pig. I want you to stare into the eyes of Daddy Pig and Mama Pig. Look what you've done.
Now, a big event this past weekend was the 6-hour endurance of Imola. I attempted it in the hypercar class and also the GT3s, and they both went terribly. I lasted barely a lap in the hypercars as this one overly aggressive driver kept tapping me, ended up giving me suspension damage, and then kind of deliberately just turned into me. This sent me flying into the barriers with terminal damage, so I could not continue. A couple corners later, the same driver took out even more cars and then also blocked the road in front of the GT3s. Now, before you ask, yes, this guy did cop a short ban. Not from me specifically, but probably one of the many other drivers took the reins to report him. So the next day, I attempted it in the GT3s with my good pal Jardia, and we had a pretty strong start. And by strong start, I mean, it was infuriating. I had a very disappointing qualifying, and then I got stuck behind this one driver who would not stop blocking me.
All the time you have to leave a place.
However, once we finally got past, our race was looking really good. We got all the way up to P7, and it was looking like maybe a top 3 was on the cards. But unfortunately, my cat had other ideas.
Oh, thanks, Jordy. Get a tiny one up. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my game's dead. Effing's dead. Effing's dead. Effing's dead. Effing's dead. I don't know what's going on. Did you accidentally step on the keyboard? Or did Tiny do it? Oh, no, you don't say sorry. Don't say sorry. Don't worry. Don't feel bad about it. It's okay. Tiny jumped on my keyboard and everything is froze. My whole PC's froze. No input works. I'm spamming my buttons. I'm gonna have to turn off my PC. I can't think of anything else I can do.
Yeah. Do it now. Do it now. Alt F4 or something. Yeah.
One sec. After that catastrophe, it didn't end there. I had even more races where I ended up crashing out of, and it was so frustrating. Get off me! Get off me! But like I said in the intro, there was one race that made up for everything. And I think it stems from just trying something different. The LMP2 on the Mon Ultimate is an absolutely fantastic car. A couple months back, I did a 24-hour race with the boys, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had on this sim. So every now and then, I like to hop back in the car to try and relive some of that magic. And that's exactly what happened in this race. And what makes it even more beautiful is the fact that it was just a normal, run-of-the-mill daily race. No expectations. And in my opinion, that is what makes Le Mans Ultimate so great. You guys are gonna love this one, trust me. Make sure to like and subscribe if this is your kind of content. Let's get on with this intense battle around Portimao. All right, let's do this. So you can do it, technically, you can do it all free on the NHS, but because Albra has a lot of diagnoses needed for disabilities, some of them you can't have done on the NHS, like Pika. It's an absolute joke. So we've had to pay for them. And then also, with the way the country is now, they're basically actively stopping you trying to get any HCP because it costs money, right? So, I don't know, that's like I'm trying my hardest to answer this question before the race starts.
Green
Green, green, green!
Green flag.
And basically, you have to go to court to basically prove that your child deserves the extra, you know... Oh, I've been bummed again. Where is everyone behind me going? You have to go to court to prove that your child deserves the extra care and, like, support in school that, you know, you're requesting. And it's not as simple as, you know, just do it. It's like the system is actively working against you. So even though you have, like, diagnoses from doctors, healthcare reports, medical professionals, all saying that your daughter needs one-to-one care or needs some occupational therapy or speech and language therapy, the person who does the HCP, the local authority, can just go, nah. Nah. Like, literally. It sounds so insane, but it's true. Every single professional that we spoke to said that Albert needs to be in a specialist setting, not mainstream. Or if in an enhanced resource, you know, thing, but no. Like, pretty much everyone says specialist setting. Not according to this one person who's doing the HCP. Who isn't a trained professional, by the way. They just make the decision. Not a trained professional, by the way. Just, we don't think so. Nah. It's like, it's just mad. So, where all the cost comes into it is basically proving that she deserves it and needs it. And it's just so brutal because it costs money. Unless you want to wait years and years and years and years and have your child either out of a school setting or in a school setting not suitable for him, you have to wait years and years and years. Or, pay, sorry, I might be talking a bit stupid. Or pay your way by getting, private diagnoses or taking them to tribunal, to court, which is what we're doing. 100% going to tribunal. She's been accepted in the HCP, so that's great, but the HCP is completely bollocks. There's, everything on it is just bollocks, so... Tribunal. Thankfully, though, 98% of cases that go to tribunal end up winning. So, it says a lot about these people making the decisions, right? 98% of the time, they're told they're wrong. Right. Anyway, sorry if I've rambled on. Obviously, it's a topic that's quite passionate to me, considering what I'm going through and our family's been going through. But I just appreciate all the support from you guys. It's been honestly nuts. Let's focus. Let's get this win. Let's hunt this guy down. Don't let him get away. I think he might have had a bit of a shabby lap himself, because in quali. Because he is now absolutely flying. Saying that, he just missed the corner. I think I'm putting him off. Maybe he's hearing me. He's flying. This guy's making no mistakes. Oh my god, he braked too early there. Just keep praising him. Wow, this guy is the fastest man I've ever seen. Oh my god, he's gone wide again. Oh my god! Give this man every compliment! So you know what? You can't dodge the rocket. Oh my god, no, no, no! Ah! We both choked that corner. He's got a weird line through there, but it seems to work. All the fast guys are definitely running lower TC, because you see them all wiggling out of the corners, like last race. 5.5 TC, you just can't wiggle. But yeah, lowering it a click. He's probably on 4-4, this guy ahead, I reckon.
So after being a little bit tentative at the start of the race, I noticed I did have the pace and P1 was on. So it was all about figuring out my opponent and sussing out a good move.
I could have sent that. I should have sent that. Jesus Christ! Oh my lord! Oh, I went on the curb. It is quicker to just send it into that corner. If you miss the apex in these LMP2s, it's not as costly as the GT3 because your minimum speed is so important. Like, flailing on the apex in these cars is so bad. Like, it's better to miss the apex than apex too early. Oh my god. The jerking from this man. Jesus! Wiggly worms. Oh no, that's a sausage. I already had sausages for breakfast. I don't need another. Jesus. Whoa! What the tits? Why is that happening? No! Oh, this is gonna be very unlucky. Oh no! Oh! 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 I'm not gonna take advantage. I'd feel really bad. I don't think I was gonna able anyway, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to take the lead through that. I want a good fight with this guy.
Now, the race so far has been pretty fun, but it's about to change gear and get very intense. No more edits, just some good old-fashioned racing. Let's go.
I'm gonna send it one of these days. I swear! It's gonna be a giant lockup, there'll be smoke everywhere, but I'm gonna send it one of these days. Come on. Hey, look, he's divering on the apex. Leaves us so much time doing that. Am I close enough? Come on. Oh, the understeer you get through there sort of stops momentum. Damn it. I had a run there. If I'd have just not soiled that. LP3. He chose the wrong side there, did he? That was a really good send by him. I did not expect him to get that stopped. Oh my god. Push. I don't know how he stopped that car and that happened. I do not know. I thought I was going to get penetrated. I was like, yep. It is what it is. Nope. What a legend. Right. Can we defend this for 2 more laps? Oh my god, no. No! The worst place LMP3! Oh my god, I'm just choking. I'm choking. Come on, George. Get it together. Nice. Oh my god, what are you doing, George? I'm so nervous. We had a wiggle behind. Right, just don't look in the rearview mirror, and I've got this. Just don't look. Ignore the rearview mirror. Stop looking! Right. Right, they're fighting behind. This is good for me. The only thing that can stop me is that LMP3 ahead. Bang. Thank you, sir. Oh, my lord. That was so good. That's my second race of the day, guys. I'm dripping. I'm done. GG! Oh, good job to that guy. I'm going to absolutely ruin his name. Heindich. What a race. Apologies if I ruined your name. Just know that that was just awesome. That was fantastic. What a beast. Can we get a big round of applause to him?